Alright, so we get to start it again. Alright guys, so game number 2 in the series, we are going to be seeing Johnson and Pavium from Tess and Almirante in the red, and Shipmaster and Jerome from EOD, and L Hetchy 0. We're going to be seeing Jen first from EOD.
Generator constructed.
Same build, pretty much. EOD picking up the single, Hetchy again going for the double. Same spawns as well, which is quite lucky, so it's going to be pretty even match. Seeing Tess go Jen second, Almirante opening up triple harvester. Delaney's pickup of the mini base.
Supply pad constructed.
Almirante not actually picking up. That could have been stolen. Wow. Got the burnout coming out. So second chopper on the way. Once again, we got a stalemate on the power in the middle, and the mini base has now been picked up by Almirante, with the mini base in the middle also picked up by L Hetchy 0. Two choppers now going to be picking up the grunt. Armory 4th, Barracks 5th. I don't think we saw the Barracks 5th last game. Sniper's now going to be coming out for Test 300, and we're probably just going to see a replay of what just happened. Bunker in the middle with snipers. The choppers now getting a lot of good picks off. Again, picking up the 2 nodes here. EOD picked up 1 already. Hetchy not picked up his, but the choppers still picking off more of these marines and grunts around the map. Mini bases once again, the garrisons once again in the middle. Occupied by blue. 2 of them, 2 to 1. Gonna be cleaned out though. Yellow team about to take it. I think this is probably going a lot smoother for red than it did last time. There is the bunker. Snipers comfortably getting dropped into that, but there's only Jerome this time. Last time we had a bunch of units from Hetchy. Getting up close and personal here. Jerome actually going to get into the garrison, but the snipers are actually pressuring that garrison. Wow, that's a lot of Suez. Almi tries getting the rams in onto the Suez going into the garrison, but the garrison does get stunned. So Hetchy opting for suicide grunts first this time. Nice stun goes down on the choppers. Mines go down. Mantis goes down on the garrison. The garrison's going to get dropped. The heal now goes down on the bunker. Rams going down from the choppers once more. That means they will not be able to ram the Mantis. Snipers get knocked out of the bunker, forced to run away. One of them is going to get picked off. The other 2 snipers now running away as well. Bunker drop is now back up. Snipers now coming back to the high ground. The Rams going in onto the Mantis. Mantis is going to fall down. Snipers now coming in for the Jerome as well. There's the bunker. The Sniper's going to grab into the bunker. They have a lot of vision up at top. Actually going for an expansion here. See what the population looks like. EOD and Hetchy lagging behind on population. They need to just keep spamming here. This is Mirage. It is all in on Tech 1. Or you usually come out behind. Jump up route, jumping over the top now onto the units. Mantis gone. Jerome trying to pick off as many choppers as he can. The snipers obviously in the bunker are not focusing the Jerome. And that's been a big problem here. Tess kind of needs to micro the snipers a bit better onto that Jerome, because at the moment they're just auto-firing the units outside. There we go. He's getting a nice auto-fire on the Jerome. Now mines go down onto the bunker, but they're getting focused down. Gonna go off. That bunker is still full health. Jerome jumps into the garrison to get his shield back. Hechi can now go tech 2.
Outpost constructed.
Hechi can go tech 2, and that would be absolutely huge. Not clicking it just yet though. He's got 34 population, a lot of grunts at the back. Jerome now has his shield back. Mantis back up as well, so they can push this bunker. But there's probably going to be another bunker back up. Tries hitting the choppers, but gonna miss. Needs to keep the Mantis behind the unit so the choppers can't all in ram on it. We've got the expansion here now. The bunker crawl is happening. Tess is creating the bunker crawl onto the Expo from the middle. A lot of choppers are now falling down. This double mini. They haven't really made much ground here. Pavium coming out from Almirante. A beam comes down onto Pavium, but he's going to hop into the bunker as soon as he gets weak. That beam pretty much did not do anything there, so a bit of a waste from Hechi. Got an Apex coming up. He gets into Tech 2 now. Got an expansion up from Tess on the right, but one jump at Brute going to be enough to pick that off. Hechi going to be upgrading his expansion as well. We're not seeing any production. I would like to have seen like another raid camp or something come out from Hechi, at least on the expansion of Summit. Mastodon's now coming out from EOD. A nice scout over on the right here. Jump Pack Brutes are going to be able to deny that base, and just choppers from Almirante. Almirante about 100 power away from Tech 2. He got the chopper upgrade as well. Sensor tower coming up. There is going to be an Apex coming out though. And it looks like blue team are just going to give up on this. Yeah, the double mini is going to be secured by red team, but they did get a nice pick on the single. Eddie picking up that expansion. And Hedge is going to try and defend this with all his might. He only has 19 population. He's not building any raid camps anywhere. I'm not really sure what he's trying to build. Playing for the spirit support maybe, but EOD has to come across and help him. The NG is actually doing a really good job at keeping this base alive little by little. But the Marines and the choppers are now going to be able to take that down. And he didn't build another one. I'm very confused. Going to be going into a war council. Viability goes down. The mat comes down. The Rain of Fire goes down, but they completely missed the combo. They were trying to stun the Mantis with the Jerome inside. Oh! Oh! Jerome's going to go down. Doesn't quite make it into the Mantis. But blue team, the builders, they're doing what they do best. They are building across the map. No units though. 20 population for Almirante, 28 for Hechi, 18 for EOD. Couldn't quite get Jerome in the Mantis or the Mastodon to save his life. A fair generator coming up for EOD as he hits into Tech 2. Hechi has another base built. The armory is back up, and he has this one upgraded as well with engineers on and now turrets. Got a couple of jump pack brutes onto the main base here. Spirit support actually going to be coming down. Won't be able to keep the jump pack brute alive, unfortunately. Kind of just throwing it out there. That was... Needs to pick off these Mantises, pop the shield. Going to be taking down the generator with the spirit support. Pick off a couple of Mantises as well. Drop turret now comes down as well. They want to take down another generator from Tess. That spirit support actually doing a lot of damage to the generator. Doesn't need gens to spam Mantis though. Actually going to be picking up a 4th base of the game. Choppers here now. The Hunter's going to be picking off the choppers, and then he needs to get the NGs over to this expansion. But this is a Tech 2 Pavium. A lot of Mantises out in the middle as well. Now let's go have a glimpse at what EOD is doing. Got barracks coming up, his expansion coming up, and Commander Jerome on the way out, but that is all from EOD. Is all Hechi right now. 2nd generator of Tess does go down to the turret and spirit support. Someone's going to have to come back and deal with this spirit support. I really didn't expect it to do this well, to be honest. Just dropping it on the front line like that with no support. Mantises are going to be pushing onto EOD's expansion. It's just about to get upgraded with Jerome coming out and a Mastodon. Mastodon's very slow though. Later in the game, we could see Tess go into a Pelican, get some mobility with the Mantises around the map. Beam going to come down from Hetchy, forces the Mantises away. Doesn't do much damage to them, but it is enough to save the base as the Spirit support comes over. I believe Hetchy teleported that away. I just heard the sound effect earlier on. He now has a third generator coming up. His other two bases were cleaned out. And it looks like blue team are going to now be regrouping as the honor guard is out. No expansions for the red team. Looks like Hetchy going to be picking that one up again for himself, just to further deny stuff. Almirante is feeding Tess here, but Almirante himself only at 25 population. Tess at 52. Mac Blast is ready. Mac Blast could change this fight, stunning all of those Mastodons. More Mantises now being picked off by the Mastodons. That expansion does fall. Almirante going into a couple of Banshees, picking up an expansion on the left-hand side. Another garage coming up in the middle for Tess. Just now rebuilding his generators. Bunker really hard to kill with Pavium in. A lot of people believe this to be a meme, but it's working. Gets smokes now. Pavium going to jump out of the garrison to do some damage. Mac Blast comes down. Great Mac Blast with the Rain of Fire combo. They finally hit the combination. Spartan morale comes down for EOD as well, but a lot of these Mastodons do end up falling.
Infantry level 1 research.
That is infantry level 1 from EOD there. Almirante 26 population, Test 27, Best 48 and 57. Blue team have a huge lead in terms of population, in terms of bases, and it's just an uphill battle for the red team. That is a tech-free Pavium, by the way. Jumps out of the bunker. But he is going to fall. We got Locust now from El Hetchy Zero. Going to be taking down Almirante's expansion and denying that. Huge Lich, though. On its own. Has no support. There is a Reaver here. There is an Engineer. So this probably is just a distraction. And it looks like they are going to resign, and that's going to tie the series up at 1-1.